Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to walk you through how to purchase your first NFT. So first thing you need to do is just look around on Twitter or OpenSea and find an NFT that you like. That's most important. Make sure that you like it, because if you enjoy the art, if you think it's a cool community, then it's a pretty good chance that other people are going to think that as well. So that's most important. Once you find one that piques your interest, you're going to want to do a few things. You're going to want to go to OpenSea. You're going to want to make sure the floor price right here, and this just means what's the cheapest I could buy one of these NFTs for right now? What's the cheapest one that's listed? So for the Superlative Secret Society, which is one that I really like, right now it's at 0.289 Ether. So if we look down here, we can see 289 Ether is the cheapest one that you can buy. It doesn't count these ones that are currently being bid on, that still have time left on their bids. So you want to make sure it's in your price range, because you don't want to be buying NFTs that are way out of your price range just because you're following all this hype. You want to set a limit for yourself and make sure that the NFT you're buying is actually within that limit and you're okay with the money going to zero. You like the art, you like the community, you want to be a part of it, and you're willing to have your money completely disappear. If you're okay with that, then you can keep going in this process. If not, keep looking for a cheaper one, or just don't buy any at all. Other few stats you can look at here are the total owners. This is great because that means if there's a lot of owners, one person can't just sell a bunch of them and drop the price really quickly on you. So that's a good sign. And then, the amount of items, usually they're around like 10,000, give or take 3,000. And then the trading volume. So you can click on the activities tab here, and you can see the 90-day volume and the 90-day average price. And then you can see that charted out for you right here. So you can see the ups and downs. It's pretty hard to predict what's going to happen with the market, obviously, but it's a good sign if there's a lot of volume. That means you'll at least be able to sell your NFT back to the market if you decide you don't want to hold it anymore. So high volume is a great thing to look for. You can come scroll down, you can just see the ones that were most recently sold and what they were sold for, and that way you can get a little better gauge of what the price is doing. Are these prices coming down, or are they coming up? Another thing you have to keep in mind is that NFTs have rarity, so there's certain traits on various NFTs that are more desirable, and that makes the price go higher. So in Superlative, there's necklaces that make these more valuable. There's the cloaks that a few of them have, and the colored backgrounds are pretty desirable. So all those traits together will determine what the price of these are. So if you scroll down to the bottom, they increase in price as you go down, and that's because they have higher rarity. The rarity of the traits that they have are higher. So the ones on the floor are usually, not always, less rare. Okay, so you've looked at an NFT, you found one that you can afford, it has a good trading volume, and the price is looking good. Now, what's the next step? Well, you want to make sure you're actually looking at the verified collection, so that's important to make sure it's verified. Another way to do that is by looking them up on Twitter. Pretty much any NFT project will have a Twitter page, making sure you're going to the one with the most amount of followers, and then you can click their link right here on OpenSea, and that will take you directly to the collection. You don't have to worry about being in the wrong collection, okay? So once you're on Twitter, another thing you can do is you can check out their website. So you just click the link. They'll usually have that in their Twitter bio. You can come over here and read about the project. So a lot of them have roadmaps, which basically tells you what they plan to do in the future. And so if we click that, it'll take us to the roadmap. So with Superlative Secret Society, what they're planning on doing, they've already done 4 of the, looks like 8 steps. And so they're currently releasing Superlative merchandise. Their next step is going to be a multiverse gallery. And then they're doing a global tour and 15 ETH added to a community wallet, which they're donating to charities. And finally, they're doing a real life gallery in Bali, and everyone's going to fly out there and enjoy the gallery and hang out. So pretty cool goals, and you want to make sure they have some form of timeline mapped out, because that's really what's going to keep people engaged in the community and excited about the community. Okay, you also just want to make sure the website looks good, doesn't look too sketchy, and that it's high quality. You can check out the team. That's really important. You want to make sure the team has a history of success, or at least in the Web 2 spaces has had a history of success in that space and are transitioning over to NFTs in Web 3. So yeah, check out the website, make sure everything's good. And then as a final step, you can check out Dune. Dune is an analytics dashboard, and you can come on here and you can get some information. So we can just search right here for superlative, and we can look at some of the stats just in a table format. So we can see the median sale is 0.3 Ether, floor price is 0.28, 5,730 owners. And you can just make sure that these numbers are matching up with what you see on OpenSea. Sometimes they don't. There are certain projects where the numbers don't match up, so it's good to check here as well. You can see the total ranking of an NFT. If it's close to the top 100, that's a great sign. And yeah, a bunch of other stats you can check out. You can grab the contract address right here, and you can take that, and then you can go back to the Dune front page, and they have dashboards where you can type in or paste the contract address, and it will tell you more specific information about that contract. So I'm just going to look for one here, NFT project dashboard, and right here in the upper left, I'm going to paste this address, and you can look up a date that you want to apply it to, and click apply, and it should show you graphs. In this case, it looks like it's a little broken for this contract address, which is not a big deal. Sometimes there's a little mistake in the code, and you can actually edit these dashboards yourself if you know how to write SQL, but that's out of the scope of this tutorial. And then finally, if you've decided you want to join, you can join the Discord before you've purchased the NFT, obviously, and that's a great idea. Just get a feel for how active the community is, how kind everyone is, how you enjoy interacting with the community. And as soon as you've checked out all those resources and the NFT's in your price range, all you have to do is on OpenSea, just find the one you want, find the one that looks best to you, click on it, and you can buy now. And as long as you have your wallet set up and enough funds to pay the gas, you can just buy it, and it will transfer it straight to your wallet address. Hopefully that gave you a little bit more confidence on how to use the OpenSea platform. You'll have to know how to purchase Ethereum or Solana and how to load that into your wallet before watching this video, but I'm going to make a video in the future of how to do that if you are confused. If most people watching this don't need that, then that's great, and they can just start off from here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. More NFT content coming soon, and I'll be talking about some great upcoming projects and mints that I'm really excited about, so make sure to subscribe so you can catch those as quickly as possible. Peace out, everyone. Have a great day.